What up? What up? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Hey, David. How you doing? Hey, Dark Chocolate. What's going on with you? How you guys doing? Hold on. Hello. you, you make me so sick. You make me so sick. you make me sick. What's up, Trish? Hey, T. Daniel. How you doing? Hey, January Clark. Hey, Abby Boo. Hey, Jay Paris. El Teddy says, "Hey everybody." He said he don't care that I just went live. I better talk to him. You know he a brat, right? Y'all know this is brat. Hey Gina Bina, girl, you knew I wasn't gonna be there. Don't do that. What's up? Do I need to do I need to mute the computer? Oh, okay. What's up? Hey Von G. Hold on, let me wait a minute. Oh, okay. Then what's the question? To my understanding, the answer is no. Yeah. To my understanding, the answer is no. Please do. Please, 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 please. Look, I'll call you when I get home. Bye. I'm sorry to be rude. That was my bratty little brother. So I do what I gotta do. So let me go back to the top. Let me say hi to everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. LaDonna, Von G. Yeah, Regina, you knew I wasn't gonna be there. Don't say that. Don't try to put me on blast talking about something you missed me. You knew I wasn't gonna be there. That's why I did the community service stuff because I knew I wasn't gonna be with y'all anyway. Ladonna, really why was Grace say really be? Y'all, I'm tired. Hey, Mr. Credentialed, how you doing? Oh, we about to get to what that goofy. That's where I should start with the goofy Megan, but we're gonna get to that. Um, Child. I mean, I don't think anything too eventful happened today. Did you? Did something happen that I need to know about? I don't. Did something happen while I was at work? Hey boy, hey, Captivate Christian, what's up? As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to do your tag video. What up, Lamont? Hey boo, Mr. Pimp Tight. I mean, here's the thing, Regina. Every year I say that I'm going to make it, and every year I don't. So I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do it. I do need to talk to you about did that thing go down last night? Did y'all do yesterday? Did y'all do it yesterday? If you know what I'm talking about, because I do need to find out about that. Um, what's up, Queen Star My World? Dropping those emojis, you the MVP, girl. Dropping those emojis, you the MVP. What's up? Yes. Hey Xavier, how you doing? Jacqueline, hey boo. Hey Miss Patty Duke. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody, and welcome to the tribe. How you guys doing? So, I mean, I don't know about you guys where you were, but today was just it was a dreary Monday. I mean, I went to work, it was sleeting and raining and just nasty. Hey JLC Productions, how you doing, babe? Jonathan, hi. Nicole Stevens, how you doing? And so, I know I did my little lunchtime chance. Okay, it's next Sunday. All right, okay. All right. I'll talk to you. I'll give you a call because I was asked to be there. I was asked to be there. So I need to talk to you before I do anything. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll call you later. Um oh, when is the dinner? When is the Christmas party? Gina, did I miss it? Please don't tell me I missed the Christmas party. Hey, Tanari, dropping those emojis. Yes, yes. What's up, Yana? Yes, y'all. Well, welcome, you guys. So we got a few things we're gonna cover today. Y'all already know what I'm not gonna talk about. So if that's what you in the room waiting for, you can go on and click off and go find another live that's talking about it. Cause y'all know I ain't talking about that. Y'all know what I'm not about to talk about. I believe it spoke for itself. I don't feel like I need to say anything about anything. Hey, King Colton, how you doing? Okay, it's Thursday. So is this Thursday coming up? Okay, cool. Got it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all know now. Y'all won't see me live Thursday. Y'all see I got a Christmas party to go to Thursday night. So that is where I will be on Thursday evening. And I don't want no shade being thrown if I'm not over at the gentleman's panel. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else. Y'all see I got something to do before anybody starts spinning those narratives about nothing like that. I just got stuff to do. All right. Hey, Shawnette. Hey, Below. How you doing? So look, y'all, let's go on and okay. So everybody want to talk about Whoopi. Is that where y'all want to start? Because we could do it this way. We could do it two ways. We could either start with Whoopi and Megan and then talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine, or we could start with Tekashi 6ix9ine, get him out the way, and then we could get to Whoopi and Megan. How y'all want to do this? I don't care. Karen made an appearance on The View. Yeah, Karen rolled up in there today. Look, any of y'all, oh wow, any of y'all that know me know, y'all know how I feel about Whoopi. Y'all know how I feel about Whoopi. Y'all know I don't play them games when it comes to Whoopi Goldberg. Y'all know I don't play them games. Y'all know I don't play no games with her. Okay? And y'all already know how I've been feeling about this whole Megan thing. I did a whole long Instagram post months ago about how I felt about Meghan McCain on this show. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, I guess Tekashi, he getting out of jail, and they said in 3 days. Hey, unofficially the news sector. They say Tekashi getting out of jail in 72 hours. He was doing federal time. They say it was time served. Y'all know because he cooperated. There's a thin line between snitching and, I guess, looking out for yourself. I guess we can have that conversation another day. Okay. Hey, LaDonna. I'm so dang sick of Megan, and Karen has to come off the show. But you know what? This not the first time Karen had to come up off the porch. This ain't the first time. Yeah, well, you know what? Because everybody want to talk about Whoopi, so we're just gonna go on and get straight to Whoopi and Megan. Oh, you know what? I knew I meant to do. See, damn. I meant to do this as a stream, y'all, so I could show y'all the video. We're just going to do it the old school way, honey. We're going to do it the old school way. I'm going to have to just show y'all the video. So look, today on The View, it went down once again, because it ain't the first time it's gone down. And I think that Whoopi has been very generous in trying to be polite to this hooker. We get it that you are giving a conservative view, but you're a brat and you are disrespectful and you are rude. And just because people don't agree with what you're saying doesn't mean you get to talk over people. Just because people don't like what you're saying doesn't mean you get to just cut people off and be rude about it. You got to understand, you are the minority on this panel. You are never going to get the amen corner on this show. You're just not going to do it. When she says something, and she gets so in her feelings when she says something, right? And people don't clap or agree with her. Oh, I'm not going to get any applause for that. Oh, okay, all right. No, because you're in enemy territory. Nobody sees it for you. What's up, Lady T? I just looked at your video, boo. I just looked at your video. Hey, Jamila, how you doing? Hey, Sunshine. Hey. So my thing is, you are in enemy territory. You've got to understand that. So yes, it doesn't matter what you're saying. Most of the time, you're not going to get an applause line unless you're saying something that we can all agree with. So, but even when you say stuff that we can agree with, you say it so nasty and arrogantly, people still don't want to agree with you. Like you talk about the soldiers, and you're one of those people that feel like just because somebody was a soldier, that means that they are absolved from doing anything the rest of their life. If they do anything else the rest of their life, it should be, well, they were a soldier. Well, they were a soldier. Just because you went to the military doesn't make you a good person. I think that we should give people who served in the military respect for doing that. Don't get me wrong. I respect people who were in the military, but let's not sit here and act like just because somebody serves in the military, it absolves them from ever being able, from ever making a mistake or doing something that they shouldn't have done. Like, let's not pretend like that doesn't happen. But even when she says that, it still makes you not want to agree with her because she's so nasty about how she says it. So look, y'all, I'm gonna play y'all a little bit of the clip, okay? And then we'll talk about it. For those who didn't see the clip. All right. For those who didn't see the clip, okay.
We're gonna show ever. Girl, please stop talking. Please stop talking right now. Because you know what? What's happening? Thank you. No problem. Thank you. I won't talk the rest of the show. No okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If you're gonna behave like this. I'm not behaving like you are. You are talking over. Yes, we understand that. But you are what you're doing. No, I'm not. We're not doing it. We're gonna show ever. Girl, please stop talking. Please stop talking right now. Because you know what? What's happening? Thank you. No problem. Thank you. I won't talk the rest of the show. No okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If you're gonna behave like this. I'm not behaving like you are. You are talking over. Yes, we understand that. But you are what you're doing. No, I'm not. We're not doing it.
So I let it play twice. So just in case y'all didn't catch it the first time, I let it play a second time. And basically, I didn't see the whole clip. Now, I tape The View every day. I've been watching The View since the first episode, since the debut episode of The View. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I've seen every single episode because I'd be telling a lie. But when it first came on, I used to tape it back then on my VHS, on my VCR, because look, I would tape The View at 11 o'clock, All My Children at 1 o'clock, One Life to Live at 2 o'clock, General Hospital at 3 o'clock. And when I would get home from work, baby, that's what I looked at. I didn't even hardly look at my evening. That's what I looked at every evening. So I've been looking at The View damn near since the beginning. I have seen every incarnation of the panel, every setup of the panel I have seen. This has got to be the most obnoxious woman they have ever had on this show. Ever had on this show. Yeah, Megan said she wasn't going to talk the rest of the show, and Whoopi said, I am okay with that. Whoopi said, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And can we, matter of fact, can we just do the rest of the week? Can we do the rest of the week? Lamont said, Whoopi had to be polite in the past because, you know, people will label her for the typical, angry black woman. Yeah, you're right. You're right. She had to wait. And see, that's the thing about Whoopi that's so smart. She had to wait until Megan hung herself. She had to wait until Megan said enough stuff that she hung herself. So now, who's going to say anything now? Megan has been rude to so many people on this show, so many different times. Did you see what Cory Booker got it together a couple of weeks ago? And you know, I don't give Cory Booker. Cory Booker don't have a whole lot of base for people, but he gave it to her. And if you haven't seen that clip, y'all want to see the clip of Cory Booker giving it to her? Hold on, let me see if I can find the clip of Booker giving it to her. Because Cory Booker gave it to her. Cory Booker gave it to her. Let me see. Meghan McCain. And you know, Anna Navarro give it to her every daggone week. I mean, they go at it. And the sad thing is, they were friends. I don't think they're friends anymore, or at least they're not close like they used to be. They used to be really good friends. But you know, Meghan McCain ain't drinking she ain't drinking the oil. I mean, drinking the Kool-Aid. I said the oil, Lord. She ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. Meghan McCain versus Cory Booker. Let me see if I can find a clip of it. Because Cory Booker gave it to her too. Why they don't have it up here? I know they have it on here because I've seen it. Oh, here it is right here. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on mute so I can get it to the right part because it's a 5-minute video. We're not looking at 5 minutes. Let me get to the right part.
Watch the way we talk about each other. Seriously, we can't. Is unrealistic right now, given that it will never pass. But you do support mandatory gun buybacks. Now, when I heard you and Beto saying that, to me, that is like a left-wing fever dream. And I want to know how you think you and Beto are going to go into red states and go to my brother's house and get his AR-15s, because let me tell you, he's not giving it back. So my point is this, and I'm not where Beto is in the way he's been talking about this. Good, because he's crazy. Well,
isn't that rude?
We should watch the way we talk about each other. Seriously, we can't tear the character of people down. We have different beliefs. He has no problem doing it to me. Yeah, I mean, he was very nasty to me about this. But you and I both know that just because somebody does something to us doesn't mean we show the same empathy back to them. I'm not running for president, with all due respect. And also, the way he talked about me inciting violence on this, I take very seriously, and I speak for a lot of red state Americans. Whether he likes it or you like it or not, there's a lot of Republicans you're going to have to win over. And Megan, you are a voice that I respect and admire. And I respect your voice too. But this is a really important issue. What we say about other people says more about us than it does about them. Okay, what about the gun buybacks? And so I one of the spirits I'm calling for in this election is for us to understand. I was running to get on a stage in Iowa, and this big guy sees me as about to jump on the stage. He goes, "Dude, I want you to punch Donald Trump in the face." And I don't hesitate. I go, "Dude, that's a felony." And I said, "This is a moment where we need a revival of civic grace. Gun buybacks. Yeah, we need a revival of civic grace, which is directly related to gun buybacks. Mm-hmm. These are not. Just tell me semantically how you're going to get my brother's gun back. Look, machine guns, we don't have them on the streets anymore, right? Because in the 1980s we banned them, and we had a practical.
All right, I played more of that than I wanted to, but she's just so daggone rude. I mean, this is a man who is running for president of the United States. This is a man who has served as a mayor, as a senator, and you talking to him like he's some dude off the street. And he told her, like, yeah, we shouldn't be talking to each other like that. She talking about some, I ain't running for president. He was like, yeah, but it still, doesn't it say more about your character? I said, I missed a lot of comments, y'all, but I appreciate the fact that y'all been talking amongst yourselves. Oh, I have to go back and look at it, Tanari, because I haven't, like I said, I taped the show. Y'all, I'm sorry, I have a heater down here, and sometimes it gets too hot, so I have to turn it off. Okay. Yeah, she thinks she can talk crazy to people. Oh, Lord, child. Grub, how do you keep getting in here, Grub the troll? Granob, whatever your name is. How the hell do you keep getting in here? Anyway, block them. I don't know how they keep getting in here, y'all. Let's get them out of here. Anyway. I would not call Megan a racist. I would not do that. What I would say is that Megan is a spoiled brat who feels like if people don't agree with her, then they don't understand. Who feels like I think she's an elitist. I think she's an elitist, and I think that she feels like just because you don't agree with her, then you're just dumb or something. And no, that's not it. Like we get it that you're conservative, and we get it that you feel, you have a difference of opinion, and that's fine. But that doesn't make everybody else stupid because like Cory Booker wants to do gun buybacks, and she's calling him an idiot for feeling like he can get the guns off the streets. And I'm like, damn, why he can't try? Like, let's be clear, he's not going to be president. So let's just be clear, he's not going to be president. So why is it an issue? Why is it even an issue to have the conversation? You know what I'm saying? Exactly, LaDonna. Exactly. Yeah, I think it's too easy to just say, oh, someone's a racist. I don't think she's a racist. I don't. I really don't. I think she's an elitist. I think she's a spoiled brat who sees things her way. And if you don't see it her way, then there's something wrong with you. And she's been used to saying whatever she wants to say. She's one of those people, y'all know, and I've said this before, there are people who feel like because you're honest, then you get to say whatever you want to say out your mouth. And that's not always the case. Being honest does not give you the right to be rude. You can be honest and not be a nasty person all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a nasty person. So, and she's one of those people that feels like, well, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Exactly, Lamone. All of the above. All of the above. Yeah, well, she definitely has that, Andrea. She definitely has that white privilege. Now, that is very true. She absolutely does. Yep. Wow, Nep, is that what we doing today? Is that how we real? That's how we doing today? Well, Xavier, y'all know I've been preaching that. Y'all know I was talking about that earlier. You can't, you know, freedom of speech is not freedom of consequence. And she even gloated last year when they renewed her contract. She even gloated because so many people were calling for them not to renew her contract, and they were calling for her to be fired. And she gloated about it. Well, I'm going to be here another year, so you're going to have to just deal with it. And I was like, oh, that's how we feel. Okay. I see that medicine got you feeling good. Yeah, honesty is blamed for a lot. And again, you can be honest and not be nasty. Those two words are not the same. You know what I mean? Like being honest with somebody doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful, doesn't mean you have to be rude, doesn't mean you have to, say the first thing that comes in your daggone mind. So I think she is a little insecure. I could go with that. Funny, my boss at work looks exactly like Megan, but she is so cool. Sometimes I have to remind myself she's not. I know, right? You want to be mad at her, but she's not, right? I hate when people say that I'm just being honest. To me, that's a way. Yeah, when people say, "Well, I'm just being honest," it's like they feel like that's an excuse to be rude, and it's not. And I used to be. I'll be honest with you. I used to be that person. I used to be. I'm just being honest, and I had to learn that being honest didn't mean you had to be rude. Like you could be honest and not be a rude person. Hey, Raphael. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It is an excuse, Regina. It is very much an excuse. People say I'm just being honest. Well, Patty do, but that's what she does. That is what she does. She takes what somebody says. A buyback program is just that. You voluntarily turn your gun in, and different states do it in different ways. They give you money, they give you vouchers, whatever. But that is when you voluntarily go and turn your gun in. Ain't nobody said nothing about going to her brother's door taking his damn gun. Ain't nobody said nothing about that. And that's what she does. And Cory Booker didn't fall for he didn't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. But that's what she was trying to bait him into that. So that she could be like, see, you want to take my brother's gun. That is not what, ain't nobody say nothing about taking your brother's gun. Nobody say nothing about taking nobody's gun. We dead. Nobody say nothing about that. Where are these trolls coming from tonight? Golly, boy, you put Meghan McCain in the hashtag, honey, and all kinds of stuff start popping up. Well, you know, she was a daddy's girl. Her father loved the ground she walked on. Now that she was rotten, and that's part of the problem, is that she was rotten. Yeah, that's part of the problem, is that her father spoiled her, and she was able to do and say whatever she wanted. But she has admitted that she has always been this person, that she was a handful as a kid, she was a brat as a kid. You know, she got in a lot of trouble. Her mouth got her in a lot of trouble. But clearly she ain't got the right ass whooping. That's all I could think of. If you've been this way your whole life, then you ain't got the right ass whooping. You know, if you still feel like you can talk to people that way, you ain't got the right ass whooping. But she does it all the time on The View. She talks over people when they're saying something she doesn't like. She talks over them. And again, and I appreciate your sniper. I appreciate the sniper blades. I appreciate it. We're not gonna take El Teddy's AR-15. Yeah, JLC. Yep, sure does. Sure does. I just want Sunny to reach over and slap her one good time. Oh, Sunny to give it. Well, but you know what? Here's the thing about Sunny that people forget. Sunny Hostin is conservative. She's not conservative Republican. She's conservative Democrat, which is different. It's different, but she is. Why you not happy at my girl, Simone? Why you mad at Whoopi? Why are you mad at Whoopi? Oh, thank you, Lamone. Is that what it is? Ooh, well, thank you, boo. If that's what it is, thank you, boo. Sunny, but again, people have to remember Sunny is very conservative. Sunny grew up she grew up Catholic. Remember, Sunny was a virgin until damn near she got married. Sunny was one of those kept her nose in the books, you know, get the American dream kind of thing. Sunny, if you listen to Sunny talk, when it comes to politics, she's not conservative, right? About certain issues. But like, she's pro-choice. I mean, she's pro-life. She does not believe in abortion. She does make exceptions for rape and incest, but she does not believe in abortion. You know, she's one of those people that's very conservative about how she raises her children, as far as what she allows her children. Like, she got mad at her child's school because they had condoms in the bathroom, and they would keep teaching the kids about, you know, safe sex and stuff like that. And she like had an issue with it. Like, so I'm not going to say that Sunny doesn't disagree with Meghan. I mean, I'm not going to say Sunny agrees with Meghan, because she does disagree with Meghan. But if y'all waiting for Sunny to slap her, that's just Joy will slap Meghan before Sunny will. I'm just saying. Yeah, now Sunny does do that. Sunny does a good job of claiming her blackness and also claiming her Hispanic heritage. She absolutely does a good job of that, because I think sometimes people forget that she has that Latina in her until she brings it out and gives it to them. Especially when Donald Trump was first running and he was coming after Latinas. I think people forgot until her and Rosie Perez was double teaming them. They was hitting them with the 1-2 punch. Because if y'all remember, now this was for those Tanari and other people who say y'all been rocking with The View. If y'all remember, Meghan McCain is part of the reason why Rosie Perez left The View. Y'all remember that? Meghan McCain was on the show as a guest. This is before she was on the show. This was before her father died and all of that. She was on the show as a guest. Her and Rosie Perez got into it. It got real heated. It went to commercial break. They came back to the commercial break and they was doing the old kumbaya stuff, right? Like, everything was cool, nothing to see here. We made up everything. We just, women just disagree sometimes. And the producers wanted Rosie Perez to formally apologize to Meghan. And Rosie said, "Kiss my ass." Rosie Perez said, "I will not." I don't remember what the disagreement was about. I honestly don't. But what I do remember is that Rosie was not wrong. Rosie was not wrong, and Rosie did not owe her an apology. And when Rosie, and that was like, in a couple of weeks later, remember, Rosie Perez had already announced that she wasn't coming back. She had already announced she wasn't returning to the show. So I'm not going to say that Megan got her fired, because she already had announced she wasn't coming back to the show, but she was supposed to finish out the year. This was like in October, and she just wasn't coming back after the new year. And after that episode, she never came back. I think she might, I want to say she might have done one more show. She never came back. Never came back. You don't like, how does Whoopi treat Sonny? Simone, what did she do to Sonny? It was, yes, that's exactly what it was. Yes, that's what it was. It was about Trump making the comments he made about the people doing the jobs. And Megan said something about she doesn't want to lose her maid, or something about her maid, like basically equating the immigrants leaving here and them being maids. And Rosie laid her ass out. Basically, it was like, we're more than maids. But yeah, you're right. It was something that Megan made. And again, it was an elitist comment. It was the kind of comment that people who only pay attention to Latinos when they cleaning up their house, you know what I'm saying? It was that kind of comment. And Rosie got her together. And that's what I'm saying. And then Megan did that dismissive thing, like, all right, whatever. And Rosie was like, no, it's not whatever. It's not whatever. What you said was offensive, and it was disrespectful. Yeah. Yep. That's what it was. There y'all go. Oh, it was Kelly Osbourne. Okay, thank you, Xavier. Then I apologize. I take all of that back that I just said. You're right. You are absolutely correct. I apologize for putting that on Meghan McCain. You are absolutely correct. That was Kelly Osbourne. You are 100% right. Thank you, Xavier. I apologize for putting that on Megan. You're right. The story is true, but I did have the wrong person. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. It was Kelly, y'all. Thanks for correcting me, everybody. I apologize. I misspoke. I guess I just wanted to put it on her. I misspoke. It was Kelly Osbourne. You're right. It was Kelly Osbourne. I apologize, y'all. I apologize, y'all. Yeah, Joy is gonna give her. Yeah, Joy will give it to her before Sonny will. But Simone, I still want to know why you mad? Because what? Yeah, wrong person, right story. Yeah, the event happened. I just had the wrong person. You're right. It was Kelly Osbourne. Y'all right. When you right, you right, child. When you right, you right. Lady T. Okay, Yolanda is Yolanda. Here's the thing. First of all, no, things ain't that different in Europe. And Kelly Osbourne been living in LA since she was like 5 years old. She still speak with a British accent, but she lives in America. She's been living in America her whole life. Them Osbourne's been in LA. I mean, they still go back and forth. They still have property and stuff over in the UK. But please understand. Please understand. Kelly Osbourne is very clear on, and again, it was an ignorant statement. Again, do I think there was any malice behind it? I think it was just ignorance, because she was agreeing. She was basically saying that Trump was wrong for what he was doing. Like she wasn't defending Trump. It's just the example that she chose to use was just wrong and insensitive. You know what I'm saying? To use the example of a maid about her losing her maid. Like what? And let's be clear, her may very well be Latina, but that probably wasn't the best example for you to use, boo. You know? Oh, thank you, Christopher. Thank you. No, it's okay, Yolanda. It's cool, babe. It's cool. There is a different race is seen differently in other countries. Very much so. Very much so. But Kelly Osbourne been she oh Right, especially with two very accomplished Latinas sitting on your left and on your right. Like, I'm gonna need you to back up, child. She is very shady and finally checked Megan. But I'm still trying to figure out what she did to What she did to Sonny, you don't like? I'm just trying to figure that out. What Whoopi do to Sonny? And y'all also gotta understand. Now, I love me some Whoopi, so y'all know I'm biased. I'm gonna be defending my girl, but Whoopi doesn't. Whoopi doesn't go along with to get along either. Like she tries to see the coin from both sides, and at the end of the day, it's some stuff she just don't care about. She just doesn't care. She doesn't have an opinion one way or the other. She's just trying to moderate the conversation and be fair. But when it comes to certain things, you can tell when she don't care about something. There are times when she sits there and don't say nothing the whole segment. She does not care. Hey, Fayette, how you doing? Let love rule, honey. Let's let love rule, okay? Whoopi used to defend Megan from Sonny, but sometimes Whoopi is just a crotchety old lady. She is. Yes, Whoopi is very much sometimes just she very much is the get off my lawn. She very much can be sometimes. You are absolutely exactly, Tanari. Sharon Osbourne be saying some snarky stuff too, but I don't watch that show. But I've seen some clips. But yeah, Sharon Osbourne has walked the line a couple of times too. But yeah, I think that when Megan first came on the show, I think Whoopi was very protective of Megan for a couple of reasons. Disclaimer: please monitor your comments in the chat about the president and politics. YouTube Google automatically demonetize. Thank you, baby brother. I appreciate it. Thank you much. Thank you very much. Remember that I lost my train of thought, but I appreciate the disclaimer. But I did lost my train of thought. Oh, when Whoopi first came on the show, when Megan first came on the show, I believe that Whoopi was protecting Megan for a couple of reasons. One, Megan's father was dying, and they knew he was dying. Like they put on a brave front for everybody else, but they knew that man was dying. Two, Whoopi was friends with the family. Whoopi was like legit friends with John McCain. And when they started, and I believe now, I don't know this to be true, but I believe Whoopi, I'm not going to say Whoopi recommended Megan, but she definitely endorsed it. She definitely endorsed Megan. And she told John McCain, we're going to look out for your daughter. We're not going to let her be the punching bag. Like, as the only conservative, we're not going to let her be the punching bag. No, I appreciate it, El Teddy. No, I appreciate it because remember I told you that my video on impeachment didn't get monetized. So I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying to be true. But yeah, so at the end of the day, I do think that when Megan first came on the show, Whoopi was very protective. And I do think that Whoopi sort of stepped in some time and tried to shield Megan from certain things. But I also feel like Whoopi's at a point now where Whoopi's like, okay, you didn't broke your hymen done been cracked. You've been on here over a year. Your father has passed. You've gone through your mourning period. You on your own. Like I did. I kept my promise to your dad. I protected you, but you've been here over a year. Like at this point, you know what to do and what not to do, and you know what's gonna get the Twitter rolling. You know what's gonna get the nasty emails coming into this. You know what you're doing. You don't care, but you know. You know what I'm saying? Sharon Osbourne was at a let 'em eat cake attitude on The View. Well, yeah. Yeah, on the talk. Yeah, I knew you meant to talk. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it, Tanari and other people. I appreciate it. I can't watch the talk. Yeah, ever since Julie started to stand by her man. Well, I never did watch the talk. I never watched the talk because I felt like the talk was a cheap knockoff of The View. It was an obvious knockoff of The View. So I ain't never really see it. And then when Sharon Osbourne remember when the talk first came on, Sharon Osbourne used to throw digs at them. She used to throw digs at The View. And I was like, here we go. Like, it's clear that you are a knockoff of The View. It's clear that you are here for competition. We get that. But watch your mouth. Show some respect. Show homage to the people who were here for you, before you. Mm. One thing that is not Sharon's show, the creator of the show is the former head host Melissa Gilbert. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Sarah, not Melissa. Oh, Sarah Gilbert. Oh, Sarah Gilbert. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's the same reason why I never really watched the Real. Well, one of the reasons why I never watched the Real because at first they had Tamar on there, and I found Tamar to be annoying as hell. And I was like, I know I can't do. I know I can't do it. I can't. I think I tried to watch like I was home one day, and I tried to watch an episode, and I just couldn't. I was like, yeah, I'm not. I mean, and I try to support people. You know what I mean? I do try to be supportive and all of that, but I was like, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. All the knockoffs of you are cheap. The Real is something I watch. And it's the same thing with Sister Circle. When Sister Circle first came on, I tried to support it. I tried to watch it. And my understanding is that it has gotten a lot better, which is understandable. It's going to get better. I mean, if you go look at the first season of The View wasn't as polished as it is now. It wasn't all that it is now. It was still bumbling. You know, they were still figuring it out and all of that. But I just oh excuse me, used to love you some Tamar. She was the reason why I stopped watching the Braxtons. Yeah, I can't do her. And the thing is this, in the first couple of like the first season or two of the Braxtons, she was always extra. But remember, she wasn't a superstar. She just was a superstar in her head. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have an out. Well, she had put out an album. She didn't have any hit records out. She was begging Vince to make her a star. Vince was managing Tony, and his focus was on Tony. If you go back and look at like the first season of the Braxtons, it Tamar was obnoxious, but she wasn't as that obnoxious. Once Love and War came out, oh, you couldn't tell her nothing. Between her popularity from the show and then Love and War, you know, blowing up and all of that, oh, you couldn't tell. Oh, it was she was obnoxious. She was beyond obnoxious. I was forced to watch The Real when my mom was in the hospital. It's terrible, child. It's just not interesting. Celebs can't talk on celeb gossip. Yeah, because they got to be careful about what they say and they don't want to step on no toes. Oh, you like it, King Colton? Yeah, Tamar is beyond a spoiled brat. I mean, she's on some whole other stuff. Yeah, the talk doesn't do politics. Yeah, and neither does The Real. They don't really do politics like that either. Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell was extra. I felt like Rosie O'Donnell was a progressive Meghan McCain. Because to me, she went too far in the opposite direction sometimes. Tamar needs someone to check her, child. Ain't no, but the problem is now, because you know, Tony ain't halfway want to do the show. Tony did the show for one reason and one reason only. She needed the money. Tony ain't halfway want to do the show. So Tamar sort of became a de facto star because Tony wasn't going to do anything crazy or outlandish to mess up her brand. Tony Braxton was never going to get on a reality show and act a fool. Never. You might catch a few things here and there, but she was never going to give you that. When they get to arguing and stuff, what did Tony do? Y'all, I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be a part of this. Every once in a while, she might get a little rah-rah, but for the most part, she's not going to give you that. But Tamar didn't have no problem giving you the extra, giving you the over the top, being she wanted to be the star. So she played that role. She stepped into it, and the rest of the sisters sort of let her do it. Remember, Trina wasn't really a big part of the first season. She would come in every once in a while, but she wasn't on every episode like that. You know what I'm saying? Trina, remember at first season, Trina was dealing with remember she had that DUI situation and she was dealing with Gabe and all of that. She had that little crazy accent she be talking with in the first season either, but that's another conversation. And then Tawanda was dealing with that crazy husband she had. So, you know, and then of course, because Vince was a producer of the show, and you know, Vince, of course, gonna look out for his wife and make sure his wife gets a lot of camera time and screen time. So there you go. Yeah, they couldn't sell the show without her, and she needed the check. Child, I don't know what kind of accent that is. Child, she from 15 minutes down the street. I don't know what accent she talk with. I don't know what she be talking with. Tony is yeah, exactly, Xavier. Tony is resentful of her family. And she said that as well, that she when they were talking to Ayanla, she's resentful of her family because her mother made her responsible for everybody else's success. And when they could not achieve her level of success, then they guilted her into being responsible for them. That's why they sang backup for her. That's why they were her personal assistants. Why that? Because she felt like she owed that to them. And her mother sort of guilted her into it. That survivor's guilt. I'm the one who made it. Like, we started off as a group, but I'm the one who made it. Hey, Blondie, how you doing? Hey, Shauna, I can't stand to watch the way the family deals with Tamar. Same way the siblings treat Angela's siblings. Why all y'all kiss her arse? Yeah, see, I'm a firm believer of we can be family, but we don't have to be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can be family, but I don't have to be your friend. There's no way in the world I could deal with Tamar. I don't care. I could not. There's no way in the world I could deal with Tamar. Nope. I'm not responsible for my siblings. I'll be there when I can and when it won't hurt me. Other than that, yeah. But if you listen to how their mom talks, and you listen to, like when they went on Ayanla, Tony kind of gave it to him real. When they were on Ayanla, she didn't hold back. Oh, you go another one. Y'all don't have nothing better to do. Y'all can't go trolling somebody else's chat. Good Lord. Sheesh. Yeah, so it's well, Miss Evelyn is bitter too. Miss Evelyn's still holding on to her husband leaving her. Miss Evelyn is still holding on to that. So she can't teach them how to do something she don't know how to do. Y'all saw how nasty she got with Ayanla. Hey, little baby, how you doing? Y'all saw how nasty she got with Ayanla when Ayanla tried to give it to her straight. She couldn't handle it. Part of Tracy's anger with them was because she was left behind. And it's like, y'all don't have that it factor. No matter how talented you are, you need the it factor to succeed. Evelyn is nasty just like Tamar. Mama Evelyn is a Capricorn. She misunderstood. Okay. Hey, Brianna. Nah, she ain't misunderstood. We understand her well. Yeah, that's what Ayanla said. Ayanla said the fish smells from the head. You know what I mean? The fish smells from the head. And I'm not judging her, because at the end of the day, you raised some talented children who've done well for themselves. Like, at the end of the day, your kids ain't on the street, bumming, cigarettes off of people. Your kids ain't, you know what I mean? However, we can talk a whole lot, but your daughters and your son, they've done well for themselves. But that doesn't excuse that you have some habits too. What, Abby? So we're going to talk about the bull. I didn't see the letter he wrote to the judge. See? Hold on, let me Google Tekashi letter to the judge. Hey, I ain't see no letter to the judge. Tekashi 6ix9ine letter to the judge. Child, you got to go to the Joe Budden podcast and listen to his dramatic reading. I ain't messing with Joe Budden crazy, so. Yeah, well, the son did not live that pipe dream of, I'm gonna be a celebrity either. You notice he don't hardly want to be on the show. Hold on, let me see. In in advance of his December 18th sentencing for gang-related crimes. According to a letter filed Wednesday, I find it difficult to find the right words to express what my life has been like for the last year. I honestly feel like my world is crashing down. There's no excuse, no justification, and no apology good enough in this world to explain my crimes. While I have been incarcerated, I have had time to reflect on the recklessness and foolishness of my decisions. I wake up every morning asking myself, was it worth it? Despite the significant threat, oh, I'm sorry. That's not a quote from the letter. I'm trying to pick up the quotes from the letter. Oh, this is what the government said. Mm, mm, mm. Child. Well, whatever he said to the judge, it worked because the judge gave him time served. So I'm gonna have to go check out Joe Budden. Speaking of Joe Budden, I guess we can end there and get ready to talk about Love and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Look, y'all. Look. Don't get mad at Tekashi 6ix9ine because he worked the system the way they worked the system, and he was supposed to be in jail for the rest of his natural born life, and he got out in less than a year. Don't get mad at him because he used all that drug money to hire a good lawyer. Child, look. Malia on YouTube, that's funny. That sounds like Wiley's producers. Child, child. Tracy wasn't left behind. Tracy did what she was supposed to do. The other sister signed and still didn't get what Tony got. So why you still mad? That? I mean, that's true. And Tracy, you were pregnant. Like at the end of the day, let's just go on and call a spade a spade. Y'all were a brand new group starting out. Nobody knew y'all from a hole in the wall. Who got time for maternity leave? Now, had y'all already been an established artist and had some traction behind y'all, yeah, you could go take some time off to have your baby. Yeah, probably would have moved on without you for a couple of months, and then you could have came back. But it's the business that you were in, and you knew the consequences of you getting pregnant. Like you knew what the consequences could be. You can't be mad at them because the record company said, "Look, if she's pregnant, we can't take her." Like you can't be mad at that. Now, what did you want? You wanted your sisters to what? Not accept the deal because you got pregnant? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. He better stay because he gonna get. Oh yeah, Takashi. Yeah, Takashi. Yeah, I don't know where he gonna be living, but he worked the system unless he was working with them from the beginning. Nah, he wasn't working from the beginning. I don't think he was. I could be wrong, but I don't think he was. I'm surprised that he's still living. Child, he probably been eating steak and lobster every night up in that piece. First of all, he was already in federal prison. Federal prison already on a different level. And he was in witness protection. He was protected and he got money. And he's a celebrity. Celebrity. Child, he been living like Al Capone up in that piece. So you didn't wake up one morning. No, you woke up every morning. You still don't know it's a no child boo. Wait, they really let him off. I thought they only no. Yeah, they reduced his sentence to time served. Yeah, they reduced his sentence to time served. Unless something happens in the next um couple of days, they said he should be out by the end of this week. They're coming down anyway. They used to put it in the final nails in the coffin, but the court info showed they were watching him for years. Yeah, I don't think he was. Yeah, the first season they called Tracy the wannabe, and Trini was already the mother too when they kicked her out. I be in my feelings too. Well, no. No. Trina became a mother afterwards. Let me make sure I'm right before I say that. Well, let me say this. I don't know what the timeline is between Trina and Tracy having a baby. What I'm saying though is Tracy was pregnant. There's a difference between, oh, I already have a child and somebody can watch my baby, and I'm pregnant and we trying to get a record out and we trying to do all the stuff that we got to do a record. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying there is a difference. Shawnette, because the record company said she can't sign. They didn't sign her. So they didn't give the record company didn't give them an option. They said if she's pregnant, she can't be in the group. And what Tracy wanted them to do was say, well, if you don't take my sister, you don't take us. But what they said to to Tracy was, I'm sorry, you pregnant. We'll see you when we get back. Like, so that's kind of where a lot of the resentment comes from, because Tracy wanted them to turn the offer down. And the record company was like, we're not going to wait for her. We're not going to sign her pregnant because we're not going to promote a girl group where one of them is already pregnant off the break. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? So even if Trina already had a baby at that point, Trina was not pregnant. There was somebody that could watch the baby, and nobody had to know Trina had a kid. Gotta go. Gotta put some. Okay, well, have a good time. I'll talk to you later. Right, but today the lawyer. See, what happened was it went to court. This is my understanding. It went to court, and the judge gave him time served. If she were that talented, then she should have went solo. Well, she went solo. Nobody bought the album. But she could have went on to become Tony backup dancer after the others failed. Well, by then she was raising her family. Like, by then she had made her decisions and she did go on tour. Tracy toured with Tony. She was her backup dancer and backup singer. All of the sisters at one point in time toured with Tony and were her backup. All of them at some point in time. They were different variations of it. They were different reincarnations of it. But at one point in time, all of them toured with Toni Braxton and did backup for Toni Braxton at one point in time. But remember, when they had an opportunity, when they did the Braxtons group, where it was Tamar, Tawanda, and Trina, that's what we're talking about. When it was the three of them and they signed a record deal and it was the three of them, that was when they left Tracy. Oh, okay. No problem, Simone. You better get them Toys for Tots together, girl. I mean, Yolanda is Yolanda. I don't know if she was worth it or not, honey. And again, too, you're hearing the revisionist history, because when you hear the mother tell the story, the mother says it wasn't that point blank. And ultimately, what it sounded like they wanted her to do was have an abortion. That's what it sounded like they wanted her to do. Now, they ain't going to never say that because they're a good Christian family, so they ain't going to never say that. But that's what it sounded like they wanted her to do. I thought Tracy's son is the oldest. Yeah, that's why I thought so too. But I didn't want to misspeak, Blondie, because I ain't got time to be Googling. But I believe that Tracy's son is the oldest. Trina had her son after Tracy. So Tracy was pregnant first. Oh, see, Shawnette, that ain't nice. That ain't nice. We talking about them churn like that. I don't know, Yolanda. I don't know how old she was when she got pregnant. I mean, she wasn't like a 16, 17-year-old child, but I don't remember how old she was. Meghan McCain versus Tamar Braxton, Brat versus Brat, child. Remember, MTV used to do the what was it called? Celebrity. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And they would have the different celebrities fighting against each other. What was it called? Celebrity. Somebody gonna put it in the chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Celebrity. They brought it back last year, or they brought it back a few years ago, I think on Netflix or something like that. Celebrity something. What did they call it, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking. Celebrity rap? No, not celebrity rap battles. When it was like the claymation, and they would have the people fighting against each other, and they had them in the ring. Death match, celebrity death match. Yeah, that's what it was. Celebrity death match. Yep. That's what it was. See, I knew y'all was gonna get it. I knew y'all had it. Yep, celebrity death match. Hey, Katana, how you doing? Came down from the clouds to answer that question. Child. Yes, honey. I'm getting ready to get off here in a few minutes. It's an hour. I'm gonna do 10 more minutes because I got a couple of videos I want to drop tonight. Okay, no, Trina had a baby first, but Tracy got pregnant right before they got signed and they dropped her from the group. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, then that's what it is. But I knew that Tracy was physically pregnant at the time they were getting ready to get signed. That I knew. That much I knew. Yeah. Thank you, Tanari. Appreciate it. Child, I guess I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Y'all know I love me some Chrissy. Now I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like Chrissy, but I love me some Chrissy, and I'm excited to see what they bringing back, honey. Talented or not, you need the it factor. There are artists who are successful today and are deemed great singers, and we've all heard better from people. Yeah, and that's true. That's valid. There absolutely has to be something else to go with it. Being able to sing is not the only thing. You know, being able to sing is not the only thing. There's definitely got to be more to it. You know, I have not talked to Mother since he went live because he needs to go take a nap. As a matter of fact, I had just gotten off the phone with Mother before he went live, and I told him because he was falling asleep on the phone with me. He was falling asleep on the phone. I said, "Go lay down. I'll call you later and check on you." We got off the phone because I said, "I think I'm gonna go live at lunch. I think I'm gonna do a little lunchtime live." And by the time I got back, I don't even think I was back in my classroom good. Was I back in my classroom? All I know was I saw that alert pop up. I said, "What the hell?" I said, "What did happen?" You know what? I could not. I keep hearing this name, Summer Walker. I don't know that. I don't know nothing about that child. I don't know that. I just know that she has the social anxiety that they keep talking about. But I don't know nothing about that music. I keep saying I'm gonna go listen to her song, but I keep forgetting to do it. Chrissy beat Kimbella up for no reason. Now her homegirl got 2 fake front teeth over that man. Oh. Okay, so y'all gotta give me a little bit of history because see, I wasn't looking at Love and Hip Hop New York when all of them were on there. So give me a little bit of history. So Chrissy and Emily were friends, and Kimbella and Yandy were friends. And Yandy used to be Jim Jones's manager, right? And that's why her and Chrissy don't get along. They don't see it for each other, right? Yeah, send me one of her songs. Okay, so Kimbella got beat up and she deserved it. Okay, I got it. Okay. Correct so far. Okay. So now that Kimbella and Yandy aren't really cool like that anymore, do y'all see an alliance between Chrissy and Kimbella? Hey, BB Nice, how you doing, boo? Okay, it wasn't for no reason. Okay, it wasn't for no reason. Okay. Simone, oh, Mother and El to give me look. Let me tell you, and you know they both Capricorns, honey. They are both Capricorns, so that's why their personalities are so similar, and that is why. Trying to decide if I want to say what I'm getting ready to say. I'm gonna just keep it to myself. Kimbella confronted Emily when she was trying to figure out dinner stuff. Chrissy wasn't there for that. What? Why would Kimbella care about who eating dinner? Huh? Child, y'all giving me all this information. Why does she care about who eating dinner? Kimbella didn't deserve it. She slept with Fab. Oh! Kimbella slept with Fab? Oh. Kimbella had a fling with Fab back in the day. Kimbella was throwing slick shade at Emily, and Chrissy just jumped over the chair and beat her down. It wasn't Chrissy's fight. Oh. Chrissy beat Kim like she stole something. Well, Chrissy, I believe that Chrissy, that I don't believe Chrissy has more than one speed. I think all she have is kick ass speed. I don't think she has light tap speed. I think if you get Chrissy to come up out, I don't think she can slow down. I think once she goes, she on 20. Kimbella had a thing with Fabulous. Hey, Jamila. I don't know if I spoke to you. Chrissy does the most, and I love it. I love me some Chrissy. I just, and again, I wasn't looking at the show, so I don't know all of the backstory, but I love Chrissy's attitude. I just love her, and I love how she handles Jim. I love how she handles him. Chrissy doesn't like Yandy for coming from behind the scenes as a manager to be a reality star. She's like, you're supposed to be concerned with making your client a star and not yourself. Yeah, because I mean, ooh, Kimbella needed it. Okay. She beat the dogs. Not out of Kimbella. Now, is that the one? Okay, I think I remember that, y'all. Now, when that went down, I think I remember that going, because again, I wasn't watching the show then, but I think I remember seeing those pictures surfacing of Kimbella with a black eye, something like that. Is that what had happened? That all them pictures were floating around about Kimbella? She had a black eye or something like that. Is that what I remember seeing? Kimbella did deserve it. Chrissy don't play. I disagree. Kimbella didn't deserve it. She admitted to sleeping with Fab, and Emily felt some kind of way. Chrissy just fought for her. Oh. Yandy was really disrespectful to Chrissy, telling the girl, I let him buy you bags. Mona saved Yandy from that beatdown. Y'all are telling me all the stuff. Emily was trying to get a better jump start. That's when Kimbella brought up the news. Emily was trying to get a better jump start. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Did Kimbella and Erica fight? No, Chrissy doesn't like Yandy because Yandy exposed how broke Jim is and how she loaned him money to buy Chrissy shoes. Woo! Oh, the video was still up. All right, I might have to go do some research before the show come on. Mona did save Yandy. Dang, y'all. Chrissy was starting to see them moving things behind the scenes, and she wasn't here for it. Okay. I need to go watch the first season. Well, I ain't got time to watch it before the show come on tonight. Danny, where you been? I actually really was going to check on you because I ain't seen you in a couple of days. I think I saw you Saturday, and you said you had something to do. I figured you were just doing busy with family stuff, but I hadn't seen you, girl. Chrissy was more mad than Emily, but Kim only told her because Fab and M broke up, so she was saying that was a good they broke up. You're giving me all the drama through your Kimbella got Erica. Okay. Why do women blame the women and not the man? Child, if I had to answer to that, honey, I'd be a millionaire like that daggone Steve Harvey trying to tell y'all how to act like a woman. Anyway, you don't tell a woman during a breakup, yeah, your man, just so you can have a moment. I thought Kimbella's face wasn't touched. Wasn't that when Kimbella afterwards was in the bathroom looking at her face saying she was still pretty? See, I don't remember. I just thought I remember seeing pictures of Kimbella with a black eye, but it could be somebody else, girl. Like I said, that happened so many years ago. It could be somebody else. Your man owes you, not the woman. What? Oh, where are all these trolls coming from? Golly. Hey, Miss Academy, how you doing, babe? Yandy came in second season. I want to say that Kimbella came in the third. Okay. I was here for Love and Hip Hop, New York back in the day. I know this is off topic, but I ordered another book based on The Last Live, James H. Cohen. You okay? I saw that right as I was logging off, Jacqueline. I saw that. You have to give me the name of it because who was it? Was it Lady T that dropped the name James Cohen in the chat? Yeah, you got to let me know. Okay, everybody hates. Everybody hates. It's time for you to go. I don't know what your issue is, sir, but goodbye. All right. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad, Jacqueline. Chrissy didn't see it for that big Spanish girl either, but that y'all are terrible. Tanari, I have no idea why. I guess it's because of whatever the hashtags I have up there today. I don't know why I have so many trolls tonight. I'll never had this many trolls. Never had this many trolls. I don't know what it's about. And it's not even like sector type trolls. Like it's not somebody in here trolling me because of James or anything like that. It's other stuff. Like I don't know what it is. When she fought Erica, she said she was still pretty. Okay, well, you could be pretty and get your ass beat. The two are not, mutually exclusive. Hey, Mike with Lolo, how you doing, girl? As someone who doesn't fight, I can appreciate Chrissy fighting for Emily. See, Erica beat up Kim too. Erica said Kim was being a hoe with the celebrity men, and they were video. Oh no. I'm about ready to smack everybody. Okay, Jonathan, we done got. Well, hopefully he gone. Hopefully he gone. Wow, it's a lot going on. Then I got the book Summoned at Midnight based on that last line. The book is all right. I'm gonna have to get it. Summoned at Midnight. Hi, Ethan. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know where all these trolls are coming from tonight. I didn't want to bring the chats down, so I've been trying to drop and say hi and bounce and stay out. Now my perky self feeling better today. All right, but I'm glad you're feeling better. Gotta keep my eye on you. The dream and the nightmare. Okay, the dream. I know I gotta write this stuff down. Y'all know I'll forget. Dream and the nightmare. Oh Lordy. Dream and the nightmare. All right, what time? Okay, let me get off of here. Okay, Erica did not beat up Kimbella. Kimbella got Erica. Okay, all right. The first season. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the first season. I probably should have looked at it this weekend, but I didn't. And I've been trying to find Winter Jack because you should be able to find Winter Jack all over the place right now. You should be able to find it at most, but the only thing is they sell out. And because it's only seasonal, once they sell out, that's it. So it might be gone. If you didn't go, I'm telling you, you got to get it like at the beginning of November when it first comes out, because it's limited, they don't, once it's gone, it's gone. But this is what you do. Go to a little hole in the wall liquor store. Don't go to like a big, like where a lot of people. Go to one of them little hole in the wall liquor stores. You'll find it there. Because it's gonna be sitting on the shelf. Because you know what I'm trying to say. Go to one of them liquor stores where people are not gonna appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? Go to the liquor store where they sell out of the malt liquor. You'll find it. That's what I'm saying. When Jimmy walked up on Old Boy, see y'all bringing up all. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the first season. Dad, gone. Kimbella is an ex-thot, so I'm sure she can take a punch with. Y'all are wrong. Chrissy begged Jim to marry her. Yeah, now I do know that. I remember that Chrissy begged, and then didn't she propose to him, and they still ain't married? Oh. Oh. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm sure they're gonna have. Y'all know how they do. I'm sure they're gonna do all the. You write Yolanda. They're gonna do all them flashbacks. Oh, Scooter's doing better. Back to running around and touching everything in the house. Okay, child. Scooter was hanging out Saturday night. Okay. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I'm excited. I honestly am excited because I didn't watch Loving. I didn't used to watch reality shows like that, and then I started watching reality shows a lot. Then I started watching reviews, and then I started doing my own reviews. So a lot of the shows I didn't go back and watch the earlier seasons. I just picked up wherever I picked up. Oh, child, I'm sorry. Whew. Well, yeah, a lot of the reality shows were more authentic in the first couple of seasons because it was a lot more raw. They were less scripted. But of course, now that they know what works and now that they know what's going to get them views and people paying attention, they're a lot more scripted towards that. And that's how you can always tell. You can always tell the difference when something is real. Well, not always, but a lot of times you can tell the difference. It's too perfect when it's scripted. It's too lines up too perfectly, when it's scripted like that. All right. All right, a couple of things before I get off of here. Let me drop my information in the chat. It's 73 people in this room. I know it's people up in the bushes. Some of y'all might not be subscribed to me. Please subscribe. If you are not subscribed, please check me out on other social media outlets. Hold on. Oh, thank you, Captivating Christian. You know I'm trying to get it up here. Thank you, boo. So Captivating Christian, he just dropped my Instagram, my Twitter, my Cash App again. Not required, but appreciated. Um, I'm gonna drop the link to the podcast. I told you guys we did a new episode last night. So I'm gonna drop the link. We were talking about the trailer for um Power, for the last 5 episodes of Power. They dropped the trailer, and we were talking about who we think shot Ghost and some other stuff like there. So I'm gonna drop that link in the chat. Please feel free to go and check out the podcast. Please subscribe over there as well, so y'all can support us. I would appreciate it. Let me get in the chat so I can drop that link. Kristen Stewart being an actress of the decade. Child. No, I ain't seen nothing about that, Xavier. Child, bye. We talked about Oprah and Russell over the weekend. We didn't really get deep into it, but we did discuss it a little bit. Maybe we'll do a group panel discussion about it. Like when we have um the kids up here, maybe we can talk about it. In the bushes today just came in 2 minutes ago. Oh, well, thank you, Ty. It's good to see you, babe. Oh, Yandy didn't tell Chrissy her ring was on an installment plan. Oh, that ain't right. Well, Yandy bought her own ring, right? Didn't Yandy buy her own ring? Okay. So that's the link for the podcast. And again, there's 68 people in the room now. If you are not subscribed to my big sis Abby Reviews or my kissing cousin, hey boo, Captivating Christian, y'all jump over there and check them out as well, y'all. I knew I should have clicked off of here. Number one Eagles fan, I ain't doing that with you. I ain't doing that with you today. Number one Eagles fan, I'm not doing that with you. I'm not doing that with you. I'm not doing that with you. And all them Dallas Cowboy fans were rooting for us. I said, that's what y'all get for rooting for the daggone Redskins to win. Y'all shouldn't have been rooting for us, and maybe we might would have won the game. Yandy need to worry about her own marriage. Okay. Exactly. We still waiting to see if she ever filed that daggone marriage certificate, child. Thank you, Yolanda. All right, you guys, let me get ready to get off of here so that I can do a couple of videos tonight. I'm going to try to get a couple of videos out tonight. And I still want to do, well, I'm going to do Love and Hip Hop New York. And we got to get the second half of that daggone Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reunion. Just going to get that thing out the way, honey. Right. Yandy was doing full production. Yandy was doing full production marriages on TV, but somehow still was never married, child. Jacqueline Glover. You know, Vernon Davis is out. He got hurt. So you can have him. He ain't doing nothing for us right now. Yeah, they're going to get married when old boy get out for real. I mean, and her reason for not marrying him is actually quite smart. It was a very intelligent move. Until that whole court case was settled, you don't want to be commingling your funds with his because you didn't know if he was going to have to pay restitution. You didn't know about the lawyer bills. Like, it actually wasn't a dumb move. Like, business is business, boo. Business is business. Yeah, all you got to do is file the certificate. Yeah, he's out now. When they filmed the season, he was getting ready to get out. But I think he is actually out now. All right, y'all. I'm about to shut it down. But thanks for coming through, hanging out, had a good conversation. And I will check y'all later. Oh, man, DC's is out? Yeah. So, you know, they're going to have something. They're going to have a Christmas special or something, child. All right, y'all. I'm out.